Hey visitors, how you doing? This is Cristiano here in Santiago, Chile. I'm doing this response to this really cool thread started by Jack, the CD Cave. New channel to me. He started that thread a couple of days ago, maybe. And it's all around or related with numbers. He wanted us to show things in a collection about bands and albums or songs that have numbers in the title of any of these things. So I decided to jump on this and do my response. I have seen some really cool ones, but I was working on one, but decided to change it because I didn't want to show the usual stuff of showing albums with number in the numbers in the title, or bands that have name numbers in the title. As I don't have any Maroon 5 or Five Finger Death Punch or stuff like that. So I decided to go with a thing that can be translated to numbers that we usually use are dates. Dates in the title of the album. That's a number. Even we can put a date on a spreadsheet, and that it transforms a date into a number. So I decided to show some of the stuff I have here in my collection. These are our CDs and cassette. I'm going to show not in a chronological order, but in the following the kind of the date they have on the title of the album. So the first one this is a Chilean band. I think they released a couple of stuff. This is the name of the band is Betrayed, and the title of the album, as you can see, is 1879 Tales of War. This one is related or is based or talks or sings about the Pacific War. We have here at the late 1970s, 19th century, between Chile and Peru and Bolivia. That was the Pacific War that we had back then, and this band sings or talks about or relates things during that period in history. So there it goes. Number one, 1879, Tales of War by Betrayed. The next one is technically not from that era, but this is the title, at least the record label, I think, decided to put to this album. It was released many years later, after the band broke big in the States with the two previous releases. This is AC/DC 74 Jailbreak. Of course, this one wasn't released in 1974, but it talks about it, or it's related with when the band started putting stuff back in their home country, of course, in Australia. This one was released after For Those About to Rock It, if I'm correct, or maybe, yes, I think that's one, or Fiddle of the Switch, I can recall right now. But this one is a 4-track EP. We all know this album. This is kind of okay. It was something to give the US public back then, between the albums the band was doing. So there it goes, 1974 Jailbreak. The next one is one of the biggest album from this era, from the band before they split with their lead singer. This is, of course, Van Halen, and 1984. It goes 1984 days in Roman numbers, and also in the back, 1984. So there it goes. Next, a great live performance from this band maybe on their second peak of their career. This is Queen live at Wembley '86. This was One Vision, a kind of magic tour. Yes. So there it goes. Queen live at Wembley '86. Next, technically, this album is. When it was originally released, didn't have the date here, but later reissues, they started to refer this album as Whitesnake 1987, although this one is the self-titled album. But here in South America, the original releases refer as 1987, so later reissues, they put the 1987 here in this 30th anniversary edition. So there it goes, Whitesnake in 1987. Next one, this one was originally released as a VHS tape, not as a live recording released later on CD and on vinyl. But this is made in England, 88. Sorry about the glare. There it goes. This one was recorded at the 27th and 28th of November at Birmingham NEC of 1988. As you can see there is of course another date. Another one from Whitesnake. This is live in Donington 1990. There it goes. Double CD with a DVD with a very low quality DVD, but still good to see Whitesnake back in the day with Steve Vai and Adrian Vandenberg on guitar. This one, I don't know if you're familiar with this one. This is Live Cult, live in London at the Marquee in 1991. They're in Roman numbers. This is, I think this is from the, yes, this is from the album they had, the self-titled album, The Cult. This is from 91. Double CD. Very bare bones release with not much information. Now you can see this, the track listing. But there it goes, 1991, The Cult. The first live recording Priest had without Ralph Halfon. This is Judas Priest 98 live meltdown. Sorry, I can't speak this morning. Good stuff. River Owens is a great live singer, live performance, and here you have a good proof of it. So there it goes. Here we have White Zombie and Astro Creep 2000, and a very long title. I'm not going to read it because I can see the font. It's too small, but there it goes. Astro Creep 2000 by White Zombie. Next we have Two by Pearl Jam when they decided to put when they decided to release these kind of bootlegs of every show they did. This is from 2000 at the 26th of May at Velódromo Anoeta in San Sebastian, Spain. Like what Kiss is doing in recent years, and also Aerosmith, I think, did one. But there it goes. Yes, Pearl Jam, Velódromo Anoeta, San Sebastian, Spain. There are many of these ones. I don't have the one they did here in Chile back then because I missed that out. But this is a good live recording. Then they have this one, Pearl Jam, live at Benaroya Hall, October 22, 2003. There is the date and the track list. I don't know if you can see it. This is a true CD. There it goes. Next we have Accept versus live in Europe 2015. There's another date, another number. 2 CDs and 1 DVD. This one was on the Blind Rage tour, I think, if I'm correct. Another date, another number for you. Next one, a really cool newer band. This is Toxic Holocaust and Primal Future 2019. It goes another date. Speedy thrashy blackened band, really good one. They have many releases, and this is the only one I have. And the last one from this type of things, this is Rush and 2112, of course, Rush masterpiece, the year 2012. I don't think any of us is going to see that year, but there it goes, Rush and 2112. And the last three are this one, there are greatest hits two are greatest hits, and one is a live concert that refers to a very good era of the band, a gig they were doing. It made them even bigger than what they were, but also caused a lot of trouble, a lot of conflict inside the band. This is Pink Floyd. Is there anybody out there? Pink Floyd live, 1980, 1990, 81. Of course, this one was the tour they did for The Wall. This is a two CD live concert with the Wall play in its entirety. Good stuff. And then two compilations I have here. This is Rat 81-91. This one was a VCLT from my good friend JT. Thanks very much. And the last one is from my brother's collection. This is Kettle of Fish 88-98. Kind of greatest hits from the ex frontman singer of Marillion. This one is a very old, it's a limited edition, included Fish CD-ROM. I don't know if any actual computer or laptop do have some CD-ROMs to play this one. But this is a good compilation. This one has 13 songs, all from Fish solo career. So there it goes, Kettle of Fish 88-98. So there it goes. Those are numbers in my collection, all related with dates. Dates are numbers. I think that's a lyric of a song, if I'm correct. But that's my response to this really cool thread started by Jack at the CD Cave. Of course, I'm going to leave the link to his channel so you can watch his original video and maybe do a response to this really cool idea for a video. This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, saying goodbye till next time. See ya.